My babes have spoken. They said, bae, not only do we need a tutorial on YouTube of the eyeshadow base, but we also need it on the brows. So let's get into it. So this video, it is all about the brows and the eyeshadow base. That's what we're going to get into. So I'm going to show you also while doing the products that I love to use and the way that I love to use them to achieve the perfect brows and the perfect eyeshadow base that's going to make your eyeshadow look phenomenal. First, you do want to start off with some micellar water. I love to use this to really just clean the brows off really good. Okay, we're heavy on skincare over here. So the skincare, oils, sweat, everything just gets into your eyebrows. And if you're going to put a product on your eyebrows to really help them hold, it's not really going to do what it needs to do because it already has product in it. So I'm going to use a little cotton pad and we're just going to pump out some of that product and we're going to clean our brows off. When you clean off your brows, it just helps get rid of all that extra product buildup, and it's going to help your brows last a lot longer throughout the day. I'm just going to clean off the other brow as well. I mean, that's the whole point. So we're just going to do that. And when I tell you doing this, it really helps with the longevity of using a brow product. So this is the e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel. And if you've been watching my content for a while, you know that I love this product down. Okay, not only is it affordable, but it works really good. And I kind of have thick brow hairs. Okay, they might be a little sparse in some areas, but when I tell you it holds them great, it does. This product does come out white, but it does not leave a white cast on your brows, or at least not for me. I've had nothing but good experience with this brow product that I keep a backup for my backup, okay? Like, I love this product down. So I'm just gonna show y'all the way that I like to go about using it. So I just like to coat it through the brows really good. I hope y'all can see that really good. And I'm talking about coat all of your brow hairs. Don't leave not one brow hair left out. I like to comb it up, down, backwards, left, right. It really doesn't matter. As long as you get those hairs coated, that's what we're going for. Okay, you want every hair to be coated. I feel like if you don't really do it that way, you're not going to get the look you're trying to achieve. Once you feel like your brows are coated good enough, you're going to do that last final swipe. And you're just going to swipe them in the direction that you want your brows to lay. So I just like to brush mine going right up, and we're just going to do that all the way down. So just keep going until you got all the brow hairs coated. You're still coating them, but you're just moving them up. And just look how already this brow just looks laminated, and then this one, you know, she needs some work. So I went ahead and did my other brow off camera, just the same technique. We just put the product all the way through the brows. But now I'm going to use the Lashing Out Glam Laid Brow Applicator tool. And I love this, not too much, not too much. So I love this product because of this side right here. It is nice and flat, and that's what we're going to use to help lay the brows even flatter, okay? As you're pressing them, you want to start from the bottom of the brows, press it down, and just press them going up, okay? This is also going to ensure that the product gets really into the brows while also just flatten it out. And then it'll also get rid of any extra product that you don't need. So we're just going to go through all the brow hairs and we're just going to flatten these out. I would say do it in the direction that you want your brows to go. I just do mine going up. I feel like that's better for me. I do it going up on both sides. Then I'll show you why I just do it up in just a second. I mean, you can't tell me the brows aren't giving laminated like I went and got them professionally done. Another reason why I love that e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel is because the hold on it is really good and it doesn't take long for it to dry down. Okay, I have some brow products that take way too long to dry down, and I have some that instantly dry down, and we need some time to work with it, okay? So the next product that I'm going to use, this is the Morphe M620 brush, And I love this brush for this side right here. These little brush hairs, they're nice and stiff, and they're really going to help us shape out the top part of the brows. So using that one side, you just want to go right in the front of the brows, right at the top. You're going to drag this right across and just shape out the brows in the shape that you want. And that's how this brow is looking compared to this brow. You have this one, and then you have this one. Okay, she's cute. She's okay, but we're going to get her together. Going on the other side, we're just going to do this one the same way. Start at the front of the brows and just take it all the way across and bring the brow hairs down with it to really give you that shape that you're looking for. I love for my brows to look nice and cute. I know some people love that feathered brow look, but I can't get behind it. I cannot get behind it. So I love for them to look nice, sharp, and cute. Look at our brows. Like, they really look amazing. You can honestly leave the house just like this with no problems. Okay, she's real cute. But let's take it a step further. I am going to show you the products that I love to use to fill in my brows to give us that really, really nice brow look. I love to use the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pens. These are my favorite brow pen products, okay? And I've used quite a few different products as well as far as like to fill in my brows. And I always go back to these because they're just that amazing. I love to use the shade Black towards the tail end of the brows. As you can see, I really don't have any tails for my brows, so we're gonna make those look really nice and cute. And then I love to use the shade Espresso towards the front of the brows, or just to fill in those sparse areas a little bit and ombre it into the black. I just love these pens because you get a nice felt tip that really helps you get those nice little hair strokes in there, and it's really wonderful. Okay, if you really want your brows to look like you have extra brow hairs, this is the product for you. As I said, using the shade Black, I like to start at the top part of the brows, and you see that little arch that we have already. You kind of want to outline that and bring it down just a little bit, and then you're going to do the same thing on the bottom and just connect the two together. So just going right across the top, and you're going to bring it down. Go right across the top, bring it down. You're kind of just outlining that one part, and you're giving yourself a tail, okay? You're giving yourself something to work with. And then you're also going to do the same thing on the bottom. And I like to start it about right there. And you're just going to bring that on down, and you're going to connect it. Once you connect it, then you can kind of go in and give yourself those nice little flicks in there to really help fill it in. And it's really going to bring it all together. And some people love to just leave it that way. They like that nice dark tail and just leave the rest of it as is. But I like to fill it all in. You don't have to worry too much about the tail end because we will carve it out in just a second. Look at how this brow is looking compared to this brow. Like, she's real cute, but we're not even done. So give me a second to go ahead and do the other brow, and I'll be right back. I now have both tail ends of the brows done, and I mean, don't they look phenomenal? I think they're super cute, but we're not done. We are going to fill in the sparse areas and towards the front of the brows with the Espresso shade. Still the same brand. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen, but this one's in the shade Espresso. This is really where that felt tip really comes in handy because you're just going to do some little flicks. That's what's really going to help you achieve those nice hair-like strokes. So we're going to fill these in just a little bit here, a little bit towards the front, and then we want to ombre it in right there in between the regular hairs and then what we filled in. We're going to do some nice little strokes here in the front, and you're just going to fill these into your desired look. And it's really going to help tie everything together, and it's going to look so good. This pen is honestly just too good. Like, I have to keep a backup for my backup because I cannot run out of them. And just look at how you get that nice cute brow. Okay, so it looks nice and light up here, darker towards the end. But we're not even done. We're still going to carve them out, and that's really going to help tie it all together. This next part is really going to help you up your eyebrow game, and that is using an eyeshadow base. This one's from Scratch by Cat Cosmetics. I believe this is in the shade Light Deep. Yes, it's definitely in the shade Light Deep. I love, love, love this. It is super good. We're going to use this to carve out the brows. And that's going to help you achieve a nice arch. Whatever arch you're looking for, you're definitely going to be able to do it with this. And we're going to lay down a really nice and smooth eyeshadow base with this. I love to put the eyeshadow base on a little palette like this. This is the one from Painted and it is super cute. I say that because once you use an eyeshadow base, they do tend to start drying as soon as they come in contact with your skin. Next, we're going to go in with the Reshape brush from Lashing Out Glam. You can find this brush in the CPR brush sets. This brush is excellent. If you really want to carve out your brows or cut a crease, this brush is the brush to get, okay? So you're going to take this brush and you're going to dip it into that product. And when you dip it in there, you want to dip both sides. Get it nice and coated, get it nice and flat. That's how it should be looking, okay? It should be looking nice and flat. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to really carve out this brow. For me, I like to start at about right here on the brow. You're going to drag this all the way down. Whenever you do that, you can create whatever type of arch that you want, but I like to pretty much guide it right along. I just really like to sharpen up the shape that I already have. Taking that brush, start at right here. That is how you do that. You get this nice, super cute, nice and sharp brow. It's just cleaning up basically those edges. Go ahead and dip more into that product, and we're now going to go in the front of the brows. So I like to start way in front of the brows at about right here. So when you start right here, you're going to take this and you're just going to guide it along, and then you're going to connect it to that other part, and it's really going to tie everything in together. Okay, not me totally forgetting to hit the record button. That is so ghetto. But you're going to start at the front of the brow. You're going to take that and you're just going to take it right along the edges. And just give yourself that desired shape that you want. And once you do that, you're just going to connect it to that first piece that we did. Connect it and then just bring it on down. You don't need to go all the way back over the whole thing again. But just once you come up to that arch part, just bring it on down right here and you're good to go. Now with the leftover product that's on the brush, you're just going to tap all of this product in. As you're tapping it in, you're really helping getting it into the skin, which is perfect for the next step. We want this to be nice and smooth. Using the 6.5 brush from Lashing Out Glam, this is my favorite brush to use when it comes to tapping down this eyeshadow base. It has 3 different sides. You only really need one, but it does have 3 different sides just in case you want to use it for concealer or whatever else, but it is wonderful. So you're just going to take this, you're going to tap this down, and you're going to bring it down all over the lid. You're going to blend this out so good. It's going to look so smooth. It's going to look so soft, and your eyeshadow is going to blend out beautifully. Take whatever product is left on your lid and you're just going to tap this out. Tap it out, make it look nice and smooth. You're going to get 1/2 of a mask whenever you're doing one eye. Once you get finished, you should have what I like to call a little PJ mask, and it's so cute. But you're just going to tap this out and it's going to look super smooth. Be sure to get all the way up to the very edges of the brows and tap that in as well. And just look at how smooth this turned out. You're just going to keep tapping that in. Now I do have what they call hooded eyes, so I do have a natural crease right here that will continue to crease up until I lay an actual eyeshadow on top of it. But other than that, you're really good to go. You're all set to put your eyeshadow on. So give me just a second to finish up this other eye and I'll be right back. All right, babe, so this is the brows all done with the eyeshadow base. Okay, if you don't have the little PJ mask, then you did not do it correctly. All of my people that have kids, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say the little PJ mask. Super cute. But I hope this video was very helpful. I definitely hope that you gained some type of knowledge from it. I will try my best to have all of the products in the description just in case you want to pick them up. These are some products that I use just about every day to help me achieve this brow look. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and also subscribe and turn on your notification bells so you know when your girl drops another video.